So, if you guys have been following my channel, you know that for the past, I'm going to say a little over, just about a month, I've been pretty consistent with putting a video out every Saturday, okay? So, this week is no different. There will still be a video out on Saturday. But today is a special day. Today, for me, I am feeling just, I'm feeling motivated. I'm feeling inspired. I feel like there is just this radiant aura just wrapped around me. I'm in one of the best moods, okay? Which I'm not typically in a bad mood, but today I just feel extra. Like, when am I not extra though? I mean, come on. If you know me, I can be dramatic, so I'm extra all the time. But when I say extra, I mean like extra as in I just feel extra great about myself. Um, I am a people person. I thrive on building people up. I thrive on having catchy Erica phrases. For everyone who knows me, you will know one of my favorite phrases is nothing worth having comes easy. That is an Erica thing, okay? That is something that Erica lives by. That is something that Erica is like ride or die about. And if you are struggling, if you're having a bad day and you were like, Erica, this and this and this, that's probably going to be one of the first things that comes out of my mouth, okay? Nothing worth having comes easy, okay? And also, I'm big on investing in people. So I'm always wanting to be ready. Like, I have a motivational speech in my back pocket. Like, you need inspiration? You need motivation? Erica's your girl, okay? But how often do we give ourselves a pep talk? How often do we have that magic motivational speech in our back pocket for ourselves? So that's why I say today's different. I am like, I'm feeling myself. I feel motivated to motivate myself. And this is why. So, as some of you know, some as you may know, my YouTube channel is my makeup journey. It's me just finding myself. I feel like makeup is a way to express yourself, and I am wanting to express it using my makeups, using my free time to use makeup to express myself. Okay, so that's what my channel is about. It's about me finding myself, because too many times I've said, Erica, who are you? You're a mom, you're a wife, you're a daughter, you're a sister. At one point in time, you were a boss, and not boss I'm like, I'm so cool, but like bosses and like as employment. I was a manager, okay? And that holds a large responsibility. So that's who I was. So too many times I'm like, okay, those are like several different pieces of you, but where are you? Like, deep down, where's the girl that enjoys reading, enjoys writing as self-expression, enjoys doing things, like a girl that has hobbies? So I'm always like, who are you? So that's when I was like, I'm gonna start a YouTube channel because I want to express myself in makeup, and maybe I can find some people that can relate. So that is what my channel is about. It's me expressing myself, finding myself, learning myself, having an outlet, okay? So back to me feeling motivated. Okay, like I said, I always have a motivational speech for someone else in my back pocket. But last night, I was trying to put a video together. Well, a video for next week, not this week. And I was using that palette right there. And when this palette first came out, like, it's still new, like, it's still brand new, I was so stoked. I was so excited. And not because I've used Makeup Revolution before, because I am new to Makeup Revolution. Like, I've never touched their palettes. I've never used any of their product. Any makeup that I have ever really used has been, I don't really use drugstore brands. And not because I don't like them, not because, it was because of the environment that I was in. During the time frame that I was starting to get into makeup, I was working for JCPenney's, and Sephora was inside there, so it was all high brand makeup. So that's the makeup that I was using. So maybe that's why Makeup Revolution is new to me, but that's besides the point. I was watching Kathleen Lights. I don't know why I messed up her name. I was watching Kathleen Lights because I like ColourPop, which I don't know. I don't think ColourPop is a drugstore brand, but she is an influencer that is always talking about ColourPop. So I was watching one of her videos, and she was doing a review on an Emily Edit palette, and I was like, oh, okay, like who's Emily Noel? Like, who is this person? And just how emotional Kathleen got about talking about Emily Noel and what she stands for and who she is and just what she brings to the YouTube community. I was like, wow, like I want to follow this person. Like, I want to pick up this palette. Like, I didn't even, like, I watched her use it, but I wasn't even really like paying attention to how the makeup was applying, or the different brushes she was using. I was more into the story that was behind it, because she was telling a story about how Emily got the names for all of these the colors in her palette, and just how long she'd been watching her and her journey, her story on YouTube. That is what triggered me. That is what got me excited. So I went out and I purchased this palette like the very next day. Okay? Just on a whim, on motivation, people. I was inspired. You don't mess with being inspired, okay? When you are inspired, you run with it, girl. I'm not a runner, but I run with some motivation. So I went out and bought this palette, and I was super excited to use it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Patience is a virtue. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna use it yet because I want to do a makeup tutorial. I want to do a first impressions. And let me take that back. Before I went and bought the palette, I went to Emily Noel's page and watched her reveal, which if I was motivated before, god damn, I was motivated even more. Like, just listening again to her story and seeing the vibes that she was giving, I was like, wow, like, this is somebody that I could really watch. Especially with the way the beauty industry is, not industry, but the community, the YouTube beauty community. There's so many people coming up with my truth this, my truth that. It was just so refreshing as a new person getting into makeup on YouTube. It was so refreshing to see somebody that just seemed so genuine. I just had to have this palette. I had to have it. Okay? So I went and bought it. I waited to use it, and then I finally used it, and it didn't look right. And I was like, I posted a picture, and I was still like raving about it. I was like, oh, I'm super excited. Like, the colors in here, just like the story behind how she got the colors was so motivational. There's 2 colors named after her daughters. There's Oh Heavens, which is a saying that her mom says. Again, I had only just recently subscribed to her page. Like, I've probably been an Emily Noel follower for like maybe 2 weeks, okay? But I was talking about this palette using, like, because I was so motivated about how everybody else was talking about was motivated, okay? I was running with it. And not because I was following a fad, but just because I was believing, I was drinking the Kool-Aid that was being given. Not that it was bad Kool-Aid, I was just a believer. I'm really big on motivation. She motivated me. I went and bought it. Anyways, Erica, get back to the point, okay? So I created a look, and I posted on, I posted it on Facebook, YouTube, all of the social medias, and got some decent, like, feedback, like, oh, this looks really pretty, looks nice on you, and I genuinely, like, I thought it was okay. When I first tried to use it, I used colors that I don't normally use. Like, I'm really into neutrals, browns, golds. Those are me. I like those. But I had done a red eye look. Like, I'm not really big on red. Now, I will go orangey tones, but red's not me. Like, it's just not my thing. I don't even like wearing red clothes. I just don't like it. But I got decent feedback, okay? And that was the one time that I used it. And then I just didn't touch it again. But I was really drawn to the colors. So I do all my filming at night. All my filming. I only have 3 videos. When I'm filming a video, I do it at night, okay? It's easier with the kiddos. So I tried to look one night, and it just wasn't coming out right. Like, the colors just weren't sitting well on my skin. So I was like, maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I'm not applying it correctly. So I just stopped. I got a little down, and I was like, okay, we'll try it again. Then, a couple days passed, and I was like, you know what? I haven't touched this palette yet. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. And I decided to go with tones that I usually use. So I stayed on the left side of the palette, around the browns and the peachy colors, and I tried to play with some of that. And it was kind of dry. And I was like, Erica, maybe your brushes need to be cleaned. Maybe you're doing something wrong. You are doing something. Me. I'm blaming myself, okay? And so I went back through with a Tarte palette with the same, I found similar shades that I had, and I just went back through and enhanced the colors that way and went on about my business, went to work or whatever. Well, last night, while I was doing some lip swatches on my lips, I don't know, they probably look a little swollen today because they were hurting last night. I was doing some lip swatches, so I wanted to do a full face last night, and I was like, you know what? I will record me doing my makeup now. That way I can do first impressions on this Emily Edit palette. Like, it's past due. So I always start with my eyeshadow first, okay? Because I don't like fallout, and this palette has some fallout, which is fine, okay? It's drugstore brand, whatever. And I'm doing my makeup. And I go in with my crease shade from my Tarte palette, okay? So I was like, we're going to just start this off right. We're going to just put some Tarte in your crease. Nice transition shade, okay? Then I dig into, I wanted to go with the green. The corduroy in that palette is beautiful, okay? Beautiful. I wanted to go for a green, okay? So all of the greens in this palette are the ones I was going to use. Corduroy, Side Hustle, just nice shimmery shades. And I did, Emily Noel did mention that, when you're going with the glitter, the shimmer shades, that you should, like, smudge, like smear, that they apply better that way. Anyways, back to what I'm trying to say. I was getting really disappointed in myself because I could just not blend this out. I almost was on the verge of crying because I tried the first shade in my inner corner eye, and it just wouldn't show up. And so I added some more, and it still wouldn't show up. So I was like, okay, let's go into Side Hustle. And it still wouldn't show up. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, Erica, what is wrong with you? Like, why can't you get this right? Like, what are you messing up? Do you hear that, though? Like, I'm over here blaming myself for a palette not working. It got to the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm taking this off. I am just taking this off. Makeup is supposed to make you feel good. It's supposed to enhance your beauty, not wash it out. And nothing against the palette, okay? Nothing against the palette. I am just saying that I felt so down. I was so frustrated. I was beating myself up, thinking that, like, I'm not saying I have so much room to grow in the makeup world, but I also know a thing or two. Like, I'm not brand new to this. I know how to blend out some eyeshadow, okay? But I was so frustrated that I just put it down. I had to step away and just go back to my swatches. So I ended up not even doing eyeshadow. Like, so when I post this video on Saturday, there's no eyeshadow in it. No eyeshadow on my face. So basically that's what this is about. This isn't a first impressions. This is nothing against the Emily Edit palette. This is me just saying, like, don't forget that your beauty is deeper than the skills that you have. Like, if you really want to be good at something, and this doesn't have to be with makeup, like, today's the day, like, put your best foot forward. Like, don't let failure defeat you. Don't let a learning experience, you don't make mistakes, you have learning experiences. Don't let a learning experience knock you down. Don't let something that you're learning, you're trying to improve, keep you from going forward. Last night I was like, I should just give up. I should just stop. I should not make videos. I should just quit. Why? Why should you quit? Don't quit. Okay? I'm feeling so good today. So good. When just hours ago, 12 hours ago, I felt like, why are you even trying to do makeup? You're not even good at it. And again, it's not because of this palette, okay? That's not the point. The palette is just what I was working with, so this is nothing against the Emily Edit palette. Like, this is nothing against that. This is just me saying, for anyone else who is passionate about something, wanting to improve in something, wanting to better themselves, keep going. Keep moving forward. Like, don't let, the biggest mistake you can make is not trying something and regretting it later. Letting yourself hold you back. I guess that's the whole point of this video. Because I'm feeling good today. But 12 hours ago, I was feeling like crap. And all because something that I'm passionate about stumped me. Something that I'm not used to working with stumped me. So don't let it happen. Keep moving forward. You do you, boo. And it'll be great. Okay, I'm done. Check me out on Saturday. New video. We're decluttering my purse because Lord knows I keep way too many lip glosses up in this tiny purse. You see this tiny little clutch? Not clutch, but handbag? I keep way too many lipsticks in there. So, Saturday's video, we are decluttering, doing some lip swatches, which is why my poor lips are swollen. So check it out, okay? Peace, love, and chicken grease.